YouTube universe, hello. It's the goddess Lovejaw 42. I'm here to talk to you today about goals and spirituality and how they coincide. I do want to give you a little backstory about myself because I'm new to YouTube and I feel like you should know a little bit about me before you really, start to feel like we have a connection and that you should subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe, especially if you like what you hear in this video. I'm not an expert, far from it, but I am a student. I study health education because I do want to one day be able to study and teach on the college level. And I also study metaphysics, and that will in turn help me to operate my own nonprofit organization, which is what I'm doing now, providing fitness, nutrition, beauty, and spiritual guidance. That's where the metaphysics comes in on the spiritual end. So if you want to know about more about metaphysics, just look it up, and you can do your own research on that. Not going to speak too much about that, but that's where I am. So I'm not an expert in those topics, but I am an advisor. I am an expert on life decisions and mistakes because I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. I am the mistake queen. And I say that because I'm able to make mistakes and guess what? Bounce back. I really don't let my mistakes define me. I'm able to learn from them, bounce back, come back up like the rising phoenix, and accomplish what I have set for myself. There was a time in my life where I didn't have goals set for myself, and there were different people that played a part in helping me define who I am and define some goals. And I'm very thankful for having met these people because people do play a big part in who we become and what we do with our lives. So my little backstory, I grew up in North Carolina, and I had a troubled youth because I didn't listen. I had parents. I had two parents and another parent that was outside of the household, and I had those influential people in my life. But I decided that I wanted to live life on my own and make my own mistakes. So that's what I did. I didn't listen to anyone. I basically parented myself, and I was able to make a lot of mistakes to where I am here today and able to kind of help you guys, you know, excuse me, through your mistakes and help you make the right choices at this time. So if you're looking to make the right choice and you're looking for, yourself, I feel like this channel is for you because we're on a journey together. I have some goals that I'm trying to accomplish because I felt like I done dug a hole for myself, and I'm trying to now. Here I am working to get back to where I once was. But at the end of the day, goals help us get to those places and reach those milestones. So again, I was at a place where I really didn't have goals, and I was living life by chance. I was in relationships that I felt like I shouldn't have been in, and those relationships resulted in me having children. I have two sons by the same father, and I felt like that relationship really wasn't for me. I was just doing that so I could have somebody to love, and my children resulted in that. But I'm happy that they resulted in that because, truth be told, they are the reasons why I finally decided that I didn't have the life that I wanted, and I started to seek the life that I really wanted. So my children, at the end of the day, helped me to be where I am today. So I'm very grateful to have them. What I'm not grateful for is how I went about doing it. I do still sit back and self-reflect and think about the mistakes that I made in the past and the decisions that I made to get there. And I'm able to move forward and learn from those mistakes and make better decisions. There were a lot of people that played a pivotal parts in me making the right choices, and I just want to give a shout out. You know who you are. Thank you for coming into my life. You are still angels to me, and I really appreciate having you. So thank you for that. Once I started to live life in control, I started to define who I am and started to live life with purpose. And that helped me to become a more spiritual person, because now I had more purpose for my life, and I knew that I was here for a higher calling. And I started to connect more with my spirit. And when I started to connect with my spirit, I started to listen and to help to have it help guide me in the right steps and to make the right decisions. Um, so with that, goals came about. When I was listening to my spirit and I wanted to do the right thing for my spirit, I started to set goals for myself and start to set goals for my sons as well. So goals really do coincide with your spirituality, because at the end of the day, your spirituality is your self-governing side. It's what the thing that's in you that's telling you this is right, this is wrong, probably shouldn't do that, rethink that. You know your spirit. You're connected to it, and if you listen to it, that means that you're spiritual. If you don't, that means that you just, you're probably just finding your way. You'll get there. But if you're listening to your spirit, you're a spiritual person, and you're connected to that higher power, and that you know that God resides in you. And that's what spirituality means. And that spirituality will lead you into making the right decisions. And that's where goals come into place. Because when you make the right decisions, you're setting goals for yourself. And that's what we're about to go into. So you're setting goals for yourself. That means that you're doing the right thing for yourself and the people that are around you. And when you do the right thing for yourself, you're living righteously. You're living at the spirit level. You're doing what your spirit wants you to do. You're connected, and you're moving forward, making the right choices and the right decisions of what your spirit wants you to do. So they definitely tie in. A short-term goal is something that you want to accomplish within the next month to a year. And those help you to stay focused and stay on track from month to month, or from week to week, really. They help you stay focused, and they keep your mind on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize, and they keep you, chugging along for more. A long-term goal is something that you're trying to accomplish, a little ways down the line, years from now or so, and that's a long-term goal. So I say that to say, when you do set these goals, you want to keep in mind a few things, such as writing them down. Writing them down, I think, makes them more possible to accomplish. Because if you keep them in your mind, and there's a lot of stuff that I keep in my mind, so I'm not going to say I write everything down, but the big things I write down. The goals that I really want to accomplish, either should be either short or long, I write them down, because it's a reminder that this is where I need to be. This is the track that I need to be on. This is the train that I'm riding on right now, and this is what we're doing. And then when I look back, I can kind of gauge, my progress from writing these things down and writing how I feel and things like that, and just keeping track of it. So not only does having goals keep us on track, but writing them down keep us on track as well, because we can see, our progress. I'm going to grab my phone now, because a lot of my notes are on my phone, so be patient with me. I'm sorry. So write them down. Next thing, pray, affirm, use mantras. And when I say pray, I'm not talking about, oh, God, can I please have some Louboutins? No, that's not a prayer. I'm sorry. Some of us might think those are prayers because we're asking and you saying, oh, I'm talking to God. But to me, that's really not a prayer. A prayer is when you make an affirmation and you're affirming your faith and your higher being in your spirit. You say, I'm connected to you. I'm listening. I have faith in you, and I'm going to do the right thing by you. Thank you. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to know who I am. I'm so blessed to know where I'm going. Thank you for guiding me. You can ask for guidance, but for you to be asking for material goods and things like that, I really don't feel like that's a prayer. I feel like a prayer comes from the spiritual level. You're connecting with the spirit, and you're really just being kind and thankful and grateful for even having that recognition of spirit. Mantras come into play when you have to remind yourself of what you're doing, such as, Lord, I am highly favored, thank you. You know, I'm a child of God. I always get what I want. Um, what I want is right before me. I am patient. I am kind. I am loving. You saying these things are affirming. They are prayer, and what they are called are mantras. So the things that you are using, those are the mantras. What you are doing is an affirmation. You're affirming to your spirit that this is the way, this is right. I am grateful, I am blessed, I am highly favored, I'm a child of God. Those are mantras. And all you say mantras and you affirm, and that is a prayer. So you need all three steps to, okay, you need all two steps to pray. Basically, you need to use a mantra, and it's not a question, it's a affirmation. So a mantra is an affirmation, and an affirmation is a prayer, because you're connecting with the spiritual level, and you're saying, I have faith. Thank you, Lord. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I am highly favored. Thank you. I am grateful and I'm blessed. Thank you. So you're talking with the spirit. You're really not asking. So leave those Louboutins to your paycheck. Leave them Louboutins to your spouse. They might come if you're patient, I guess, but that's not something that you want to be talking to your spirit about. And then you want to visualize. You want to visualize having your goal and who you'll be once your goal is accomplished. So say your goal is to be a wrestler, and you know that you have to see yourself in that ring. You have to see yourself in that little tight spandex. You have to see yourself as that personality, all out effort. Everything's in it. You're sweating in your dreams and everything. That's a visualization. You can see yourself, and it helps you to kind of reaffirm your goals. And it helps you to set a goal for yourself, especially once you see yourself doing it. It helps you to accomplish your goal at the end of the day. Put in the work. You definitely want to put the work in. You have to put in the effort to accomplish the goal. So you have your goal of being a wrestler. Now you have to start eating so your body can start taking shape and you can look good in the spandex. You have to start working out so that you can get those muscles that you need to be able to flip them men and slam them chairs on backs and fling off the ring. You have to put in the work. You have to practice. You have to go take acting classes. You have to look the part, and you have to be physically fit. So you have to put in the work for you to actually accomplish your goal. You just saying your affirmations is halfway. That's half the battle. You said your affirmations, you believe in yourself, you're letting God know that you're thankful, you're connecting to that spiritual level, and you're visualizing. Now you got to put in the work. You just can't visualize, affirm, and then just chill, wait. No, that's not how it's going to happen. You're going to have to visualize it, and in order for it to manifest, you have to put in the work. Okay, the next thing is you want to surround yourself with like-minded people, excuse me. That means that the friends that you have, that cliche when they say you are who you hang around, hey, it's true. If you're hanging around scallywags, chicken heads, ratchetness, more than likely you fall into that category too. Now, if you want to be a model, you're going to have to hang around models. You're going to have to go to workshops. You're going to have to get a mentor, and you're going to have to read, and you're going to have to be around other models so that you can be feeding off of their energy, and you can be doing what you need to do to progress to become a model. You can't be wanting to be a model and hanging around scallywags, because you're going to pick up scallywag routine. You're not going to pick up a model routine. You gotta do the right thing and be around the right people. Okay? And then when you have written down your goals, you know what you want to do is written down, you see it, you're looking at it, it's taped on your mirror, you walk by it every day and you're like, yeah, I'm trying to accomplish this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. And you're praying about it, you're saying, Lord, I have faith, thank you so much, I'm so blessed, I'm so grateful, oh my gosh, I'm highly favored, everything that I want happens, everything is right in front of me, everything is coming together, thank you. Then you visualize and you see yourself where you want to be, and you put in the work, and then you're surrounding yourself with the right people. Guess what? At the end of the day, you're going to have peace of mind, you're going to have spiritual satisfaction, because you know that you're doing what you need to do to become who you want to be. And that's what it takes. That's what goals do. They connect you with your spiritual self. They connect you with your spirit, because you're doing the right thing for yourself and you're doing the right thing for the people that are around you. So there's a difference between living life by chance and living life in control. And that difference is having goals. Now, are you living life by chance, or are you living your life in control? I want you to leave me some questions, comments, and concerns, and let's talk about some goals. What are your goals? What are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals? Do you have goals? Can I help you accomplish goals? Do you want to know my goals? Because I believe I already told you guys I'm a student. I'm aspiring to be an owner and operate my own nonprofit organization where I can build self-esteem through fitness, nutrition, beauty, and spiritual guidance. That's my long-term goal. Right now, I just want to finish up school. I want to finish up my certifications in metaphysics. I want to finish my certification in personal training. I want to finish my certification in nutrition. I want to finish my certification in beauty, where I'll be providing services where I give sister locks. I can do sister locks. I can do different styles on natural hair. I can probably help you do makeup or whatever. I know I look kind of crazy right now to be talking about some beauty regimens, but it's okay though, because the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it's all up in here. You know what I'm saying? The beauty is in my heart, and it'll shine through. So leave me some questions, comments, and concerns, and let's talk about it. Let's get it right. But you know what? If you don't have goals, it starts today. It starts today. Figure out what you want with your life, and we'll come back and let's do this. So I'm sending love, peace, and blessings your way. Peace. Thank you for watching.